In late March, when I picked up my car, I had an Apple iPhone 11 and a Google Pixel 6 Pro, and I did 2 videos on the Qi wireless charging mat, on how these phones worked or not worked on the charging mat. I recently upgraded to an iPhone 14 Pro and wanted to see how this turns out. Hey, it's LSFT here today, and today we are here looking at the 2nd generation Lexus NX Qi wireless charging mat again. This time, we are using the Apple iPhone 14 Pro to see if the iPhone 14 Pro will charge or not. Last video, I used my older iPhone 11 and it was able to charge even with a case on. So while I was introducing this video, I already put the phone onto the mat, and you can see a timer showing on how long it's going to be able to charge. You can also see that the iPhone 14 Pro does not have a case on this time. So it's been on the mat for about 20 seconds, and it's still charging. I will then now pull up and show the infotainment screen. And you can see that the Qi icon is blue, and that means it's charging. And while it's charging, I will be fast forwarding this video, and around 3 minutes and 30 seconds point, I will start driving to see if this phone will continue to charge while driving. So around 5 minutes and 30 seconds, the phone slipped, and the light started to blink. And after 8 seconds, it started to charge again. But unfortunately, after 20 seconds, the light started to blink again, and it would not charge further. So while you are driving, one thing that you don't want to do is to fiddle around with your phone to get it charged again. So when I got a chance to adjust the phone, it started to charge again. This time, you would notice that the phone is not centered on the mat, so most likely it won't be charging on the mat that long. As I continue to drive, you would notice that it slipped again, and most likely it will start blinking. Because I was driving, didn't have a chance to adjust this, so I won't fast forward until where I was able to adjust the phone. So now I move the phone a little bit over to see if it actually starts charging. So you can see it continues to blink. So I lift up the phone and put it back down. So now let's see if it charges. So for about 10 seconds, it stopped charging again. Based on my experience, when this happens, it will not charge. What you really need to do is lift up your phone, let the light become green, and then you put it back down, and then it will continue to charge. So now we lift up the phone, you see now it's green, so now I'll put it back down, and now you will notice that I put it centered onto the mat. Let's see now how long this will charge. As we fast forward this video, I was outside my garage and waited some time and parked into the garage. You would notice that it got darker and my ambient light was turned on. In total, it was able to charge another 2 minutes and 45 seconds before I stopped the video. I think this gives us enough information. If your iPhone does not have a case, and you can keep the phone on the mat and it doesn't slide off or move, you would be able to charge. And that the camera hump does not impact the phone charging. Okay, so right now we have a case on the iPhone 14 Pro. So let's give it a try. So the light turned on. The wireless charging light is also on. Let's see how it performs. So start charging. So it definitely looks like with a case, it cannot hold charge. Yep, so you see that it stopped charging. So what this is a rim that is used for when you buy screen protectors. This will clip on top of your phone, and then you can put your screen protector in and then be able to put the screen protector on. This is actually some weather stripping material where you have some brush and it is just stuck on. So what this does is that it will then create a space so that your phone can only move in a certain position. But then there's this gap, right? So what I've also added is I took another part from another screen protector and just put a piece of plastic here. So now, with the phone, essentially it should not move. So now I have my phone. I'll take this piece. So now it's put on. Put it onto the case. Right? And then here it says, you see it's charging. So you see the light? It's also charging. Then let's see. Battery is 72%. Okay. So just gonna let that sit. So after setting things up, I am ready to drive the vehicle to see if we can stay charged. There are some sun glare during the drive, so I apologize for some shaky videos and the glare. Like previous video, I will fast forward the timer and we can then see how long it can stay charged. I'm also recording the screen as the light on the Qi wireless charging pad is being blocked by the weather stripping. So after about 5 minutes, the charging stopped. I had to readjust the phone a little so that it can restart again this time. So this time, it only charged for 52 seconds before it stopped. I am fast forwarding the remaining of this video as the phone was not able to charge anymore unless I picked it up and restart the charging. So overall, the experiment failed. So we tried with an iPhone without a case, an iPhone with a MagSafe case, and an iPhone without a case but have a custom built frame to keep it from moving. All failed to maintain charge throughout. The iPhone without a case seemed to be okay as long as the phone can stay put. So this experiment is to use sticky tag to see if we can keep the caseless iPhone from moving around. And in this video, I will be driving while filming this, and we will actually see how it turns out. And again, as previous experiments, the film will be fast forwarded because you won't be sitting here for 10 minutes looking at an iPhone. So as it approaches 16 minutes, the phone continues to charge with no problems. So what does this mean? The phone can charge as long as it does not have a case, and it can stay put while driving. A case pushes the camera hump even higher, so it will not be able to keep contact with the mat. I will see if I can find a thinner case to see if this method will work. Only if the charging mat can charge with a case, having sticky tag to keep it from moving is not a problem for me. And as a side note, on my Google Pixel 6 Pro, I was able to charge with my original Pixel case. But since the case is starting to fall apart, it became yellow and the silicone is falling apart from the plastic, I changed to another case. And now, my Pixel 6 Pro will not charge on this mat. So when all things fail, you can buy a MagSafe magnetic charger and find a place to put it. Like right now, an example is we can 3M tape it onto the charging mat, and then you'll be able to charge, and when you pull it up, it's finished. But one disadvantage is that you cannot you cannot open up that charging mat and get whatever's underneath while it's charging, because now with the charger and the phone is actually thicker than where you can hide the phone underneath. So that is just one option, but may not be the best. Another place I find that may work is just right in front of the seat. The wire can be connected to the back of the center armrest and 3M taped to the side. Let me know if you find better places to put a wireless charger in the NX. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please comment, like, and share this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel and press that alert button to get notified when new videos are posted. If you'd like to support the channel, you can definitely provide a super thanks. I'll see you guys again next time in the next video.